just too nice. Too nice. It's a great honor to be here tonight and to have the opportunity to, to do a few words. And I'll try to keep the evening pleasant by not being too long. I'm the director for what we call in French 1's, which is actually the war veterans, combat veterans, and civilian victims of war office in Paris. And as such, I have mainly three missions. The office was created in World War I to support disabled veterans and also the civilian victims, those who had lost their father, their husband in the war, and later to provide for combat veterans. That's a major difference with the American system, where everyone who served even a week in the Navy is a veteran. In France, to get the combatant card, you must have been deployed. The way it was designed in between the two wars. So my first mission is to actually award the titles to those who are combat veterans or victims of war. And since the 90s, there is an addition to what is a victim of war in France. We also take care of victims of terror attacks. So for instance, in Paris, my office, we deal with a lot of the victims of Bataclan and other attacks which occurred unfortunately in the city. And once we award titles, we need to provide, according to the law, what the people with the title deserve. And this is the second part of what we do. We actually support them with a social service. France, we pay a lot of taxes and we have a lot of health support, healthcare. So what we do is we bring to these people what is due to them. And as Clemenceau used to say, veterans have rights over the rest of the population. And we're trying to bring that rest. And that rest, for instance, if a veteran needs a cure and it's going to cost him out of the amount paid by the state, some money out of his pocket, we'll be here to help with that. If we hear that an 80-year-old veteran of the Algerian War in Paris has rent problems, we're going to come and pay his rent. So this is what we do. In my office, every month we have a social commission which gets together with the associations sitting in, because another particularity of Veterans Affairs here is that from the beginning it's been for the veterans, by the veterans. And I am in charge of a council with different missions under the prefect of Paris, who presides over this particular organization, even if on the national level we depend on the Ministry of Defense. And those commissions, which gather every month, will help veterans for the Paris area and also have a view of what's going on further than Paris. The third mission is the one that deals with remembrance. Because first it was not, obvious to me how to link supporting veterans and having remembrance missions. However, it is very important that if you want the people to support your missions, they need to know the history of those you support. Their individual histories, their collective histories, who they are, where they are, what they've done for us, so that people are willing to come and help us as well. One way they help us is through the bleuet, the cauliflower. Brian is wearing here, it's the French poppy. And we also deal with this because we are the owner of the foundation for the Bleuet de France. And this is one way we attract hope to the people. We have a budget from the French Ministry of Defense, but we also benefit from the help of the people. It's very important to us. And part of our mission is to make our veterans known to the younger generations, to build bridges where they can transmit who they are, their experience. They can help build better citizens, and which is why we develop programs on remembrance. And a particularity of our office is that, just like for the social issues, I have a council for remembrance, pour mémoire, and every 4 years, the prefect of Paris signs a new decree which names people in those councils. And for the first time, I've been in the office for 9 years. I've been through 2 councils, the third one now. And for the first time ever, I was able to get the American Legion to become a member of the council. Thank you, Brian. And I think that Post-One is the first non-French veterans organization to enter a council like that under the French regime. So it's a great achievement. Thank you, Brian, for being there with us. And this is because I want to develop remembrance programs, not only French, but French-American. And I will conclude with this. One of our current project is to make it possible for the 4th Infantry Division, which landed on Normandy in 1944, to get the Croix de Guerre. Actually, of the 6 American divisions which landed in Normandy in 1944, the 4th Infantry Division is the only one which was awarded the decoration in 46 after the war. On top of it, that particular division participated in the liberation of Paris, which to me means a lot. So I must say, Brian has been very supportive of this project, and we continue with it, and we hope we will be able to make it happen next year at the time of the anniversary of the victory in May 25. Thank you for your attention.